firefighters. Because of this funding, Lexington Fire Department has about 50 vacancies, though 32 are set to complete training in October. I'm Joe Mathis.
You deserve the best. The best town, best friends, best family, and yes, you deserve the best full-service banking center. You deserve Town & Country Bank & Trust. Voted the best customer service in Anderson County by you. No matter whether you're making a deposit, speaking to a loan officer, or calling our Customer Resource Center, we focus on creating lasting relationships with all of our customers. Town & Country Bank & Trust. Visit us online at mytcbt.bank or at our Lawrenceburg Banking Center location. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's 7:05.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Mostly cloudy skies tonight, low 54. Tomorrow, some isolated showers, but partly sunny, high 76. Mostly clear Saturday night, low down to 57. Isolated showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, high near 79.
WHBN is the station for Mercer County Titan football. AM 1420, 99.5 FM. Today's Titan football action is brought to you by Thompson's Service Center, Studio G, 101 Business Solutions, Harrodsburg Wholesale Tire, Whitaker Bank of Mercer County, Dunn's Barbecue Catering and Restaurant, Intercounty Energy, Big Deals Online Store, McDonald's Restaurant, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Papa John's Pizza, First Financial Bank, Hitachi Estemo Americas, Bluegrass South Stockyards, and Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Mercer County Titan football's on AM 1420 and FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
And good evening and welcome everyone to Mercer County High School football. Tonight the Titans are back home at Alvis Johnson Field for homecoming festivities here tonight as Mercer County will take on the Christian Academy of Louisville Centurions. Scary True, Todd Davis, and Dan Yates here to bring you the action tonight on your hometown radio network. It is the opening game of district play as Mercer County will come in with a 2-3 record here through the first part of the season, and Cal is sporting a 5-0 record. It's our pregame show. It's brought to you each and every week by Custom Promotional Products of Harrodsburg, the official game attire of the Rooster. Custom Promotional Products has you covered for your favorite team wear and all of your embroidery needs. You can visit with Cindy and Larry in Harrodsburg there on Lexington Street, or give them a call at Custom Promotional Products, 734-5222. And gentlemen, it's a little bit less humid and a little more like football.
This feels like just like football weather should feel like. It's just, you talk about a perfect night. I think he's standing up sleeping.
I can't hear. I got a roar in my ear. This is an absolutely beautiful evening. As you said earlier, it's just perfect for football. Had a lovely day today. High ceiling of clouds this evening. It's going to be a fantastic night for these two teams.
So Dano, let's dig into some of the stats, and just looking at the schedule. Mercer's sitting at 2-3 right now, and had a legitimate chance to win against Tate's Creek, so could be 3-2 at this point. But Cal's 5-0. But you look at the total wins and losses against their components combined, and it's 9 wins and 18, I think, or 19 losses. So it's the strength of schedule is not very strong comparatively, but when you look at LCA, like opponent, Boley went out early in the game against Cal and took a major loss on that one.
Well, the wheels just kind of came off for them, but as you said, Christian Academy of Louisville, they the last 5 years, very storied program. 2018, they won it all. They went 15-0, and then that was under Stan LaFleur, and They reclassified the schools, and unfortunately they wound up in our district, but head coach Thomas Cantwell is in his 4th season. To date, he has 30 wins, 10 losses. And we talk about, we played them 6 times in the last 3 years. In 19, we beat Cal at Cal 45-42, last second field goal. And then in the playoff, in the first round, we played them again here at home and lost 34-14. 2020, both of those games just happened to be here at home. We won the first one 31-28 in overtime, again on a field goal. And November 27th of that year, we lost here at home 23-7 in round 2. Last year, both games were at Cal. We lost the opener in September 42-0. And then lost in round 2 to them in the playoffs on November the 12th. But as I mentioned, they've got a great football team. And, when you ask Coach the things you got to stop here, you just simply got to look at them statistically. Quarterback Cole Hodge has completed 62 of 81 pass attempts. That's 77% pass completion ratio. He's thrown for 1,029 yards, 15 TDs, and only 3 interceptions. From the running back standpoint, the run game, of which they are 60% run, 40% pass. The number 1 running back is number 16, Gavin Copenhaver, 38 rushes for 271 yards. That's 7.1 yards per carry. He has 7 touchdowns. The number 2 rusher on the Cal football team is their quarterback. Number 2, Cole Hodge, has 30 rushes for 214, 7.1 yards per carry, 2 TDs. As a team, they have rushed 111 times for 695 net yards. That's 6.26 yards per carry and 12 TDs. But here's the thing that concerns me. Their receiving core, 16 receivers. Their leading receiver is number 4, Justin Ruffin, 20 catches, 318 yards, 16 yards per catch, 5 TDs. Number 35, Darwin Cotton, 14 catches, 301 yards, 21.5 yards per catch, 3 TDs. The 16 receivers, we brag about Mercer County's receiving core of 9 receivers, all having at least 1 to 12 catches. They have 16 receivers that have gathered in 72 catches for 1,150 yards and 16 TDs, 16 yards per catch average. The PAT kicker, a very important part of the game, as we've discovered here early in the Mercer season. Number 7, Jackson Barrickman, is 100%. He's 32 of 32 on his PATs, and he's 2 of 3 on field goals.
Ladies and gentlemen, on June 3rd, 2022, our boys and girls track team brought home the Class 2A State Track Championships.
All right, well, we'll take a break. We'll send it back to the studio, and we'll continue on with our Customer Promotional Products pregame show, and we'll be back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
My name is Casey Riggs. I'm from Rough River, Kentucky. I've sung all my life, started out in church, of course. From there, I sung any opportunity I could. I come to Studio G to develop my voice and, most importantly, confidence. I'm now part of a group called the Purple Vibes. We sing in local festivals, shows here at Studio G, and without Studio G, I wouldn't have that opportunity.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
We're halfway through the football season. It's the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, live from the Harrodsburg Pizza Hut Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. We talk live with all the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Garrett County, and Mercer County, as well as reports from Center College head coach Andy Fry and UK head football coach Mark Peach. The Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR, WHBN, and HometownLive.net. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Hello, this is Sarah Steele. I'm running for your Mercer County Judge Executive this November. Mercer County needs true leadership that is honest, transparent, and willing to work for our community. We need leadership that is truly vested in Mercer County. I'm ready to serve you. Please remember me this November. Vote Sarah Steele for Mercer County Judge Executive. This ad was paid for by the campaign fund of Sarah Steele.
All right, welcome back as we're back here at Alvis Johnson Field. Pregame show brought to you by Custom Promotional Products. It's Mercer County and Cal here tonight, opening round of the district regular season games. And we'll continue on with what the gentlemen are talking about here. We got a little bit clearer.
Yeah, we do.
Much better. Todd, let's dive back into this dual quarterback, Cole Hodge. You know, the thing about it is they can get in a three-receiver set to one side, a single receiver to the backside, but you still have the team's two leading rushers back there in shotgun. And as you well know, if something's not there, as we saw last year, if something's not there within 8 to 12 yards, he's going to progress through his reads if he doesn't give the ball off, and then he's just simply going to take off. And I'm sure that's where most of his yards have been gathered from so far this year.
Yeah, and the interesting thing, just looking at the stats, you know, per game, you know, they're averaging about just under 140 yards rushing, right?
Right.
And you say they're 60-40 rushing to throwing, but yet they're more successful. They're more than 100 yards per game.
It's like they're rushing it just to, you know, keep a little balance out there. Well, what it does, it keeps those outside and inside linebackers, it makes them stay within that zone, because if they drop too far, that's the signal for him to take off.
Yeah, and you look at, you know, going back to his percentage, your completion percentage of 77%, you've got to think that's a lot of short, quick routes, getting the ball in the hands of the athletes, and that's essentially, it's a run and play from the sideline.
Well, and his favorite targets, again, are Justin Ruppin and Darwin Cotton. And those guys have 20 and 14 receptions each for over 619 yards just between those two guys. So he's got some favorites he likes to throw to. But I'm telling you, the thing that impressed me about this quarterback a year ago was his ball handling techniques, the way he works the midline, the way he progresses through his reads. His play action with his single running back is as good as any I've ever seen. And his transition back into that micro pocket, if you will, back there. I just think he's a terrific ball handler. He doesn't waste any moves. He doesn't waste any steps.
Let's give one more round of applause to our state champion.
Gary, you might cover what's going on down here on the field in front of us.
Yeah, both the boys and girls state track teams being given or presented their state rings tonight as a tremendous accomplishment. And Todd, I'm not sure if that's back-to-back or is it?
Well, so I was just thinking about that. So this year it was this past year. So you look at the three previous years. You had this past year, which they're celebrating their rings right now, their championships. Both teams finished first place. The year prior was the boys finished first, the girls second, and then vice versa the year before. So it essentially, I mean, Coach East has done just a phenomenal job, and his staff. He's had a great staff over the years. Lynn Flock and Lindsay and those Dalen Jones is back this past year with him as well, and so. Just a phenomenal job, and they've developed foundationally something that's just been very traditional and been able to carry on.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll continue on with our pregame show. We got about 10 minutes till kickoff. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Lease the all-new 22 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $379 a month for 24 months. $47.52 plus tax and fees and first payment due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. Stock M22440. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Dunn's Barbecue and Catering, located in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Here for your affordable catering needs. Ribs, chicken, brisket, as well as our famous pulled pork. All sides homemade. Available for weddings, company picnics, family reunions, or just an old-fashioned pig roast. So call 859-734-3675. That's 859-734-3675. Dunn's Catering and Barbecue. 859-734-3675. I'm Sid Dunn, and like my Uncle Herb always used to say,
it's not barbecue until it's done.
All right, welcome back here to Albus Johnson Field on homecoming night for the Mercer County Titans. We'll continue on with our pregame show. Custom Promotional Products is our sponsor, and now it's time for our starting lineups. Brought to you by Linda Wilson Realty, located on Legion Drive. You can give Linda a call at 734-4556 and see why selling Mercer County is what Linda Wilson Realty does best.
At center, we have tonight starting number 55, Gavin Rodriguez. The right guard is 52, Byron Collier. 74, Elijah Buford is your right tackle. The left guard is 56, Caden Simrow. Number 60, Leighton Penn is your left tackle. Your receiving core, the two outside splits on the right side. Number 8, Jackson Perry. On the left side, number 4, Ashton Drakeford. The two slot backs. On the right, you'll have number 18, Landon Yates. To the left, number 7, Titus Weldon. Your all-purpose running back, number 22, Denham Griffith, will be back there tonight. And your quarterback is number 1, Thaddeus Mays. Your point-after-touchdown kicker is number 98, Jace Kokenauer. And your kicker is number, not 97, he has 93. He's 93. There has been a number change there, Gavin Wilson. And your punter is, again, 98, Jace Kokenauer.
Defensively for the Titans tonight, again, the four-man front. Two inside guards are going to be number 24, Austin Cole, and number 70, Mason Kirkland. Also look to see Zarian Jackson, number 72, and number 57, Kingston Mays, in the mix as well. The two ends, number 9, Zayden Jackson, and number 56, Caden Semero. Your two inside linebackers, number 2, Morgan Pennington, and number 32, Garrett Pfister. The two outside backers, number 17, Andrew Shepperson, and number 8, Jackson Perry. The two corners, your left corner, number 11, Carter Devine, and the right corner is number 1, Thaddeus Mays. And then your free safety for tonight is number 4, Ashton Drakeford.
Guys, let's give a shout out to the 12th man over there, our tailgaters. Our last home game in the fourth quarter, I counted 82. So far tonight, we have 88 tailgating vehicles over there. There's one truck that's pulling out, but he's just going for more chicken. He's coming back.
We'll visit him when he gets back.
Wow, what a great night for tailgating.
It is.
Boy, do we appreciate those folks.
Perfect night for football, for tailgating. It's just, I kind of regret being up here in the booth. I'd rather be on the, on the other
it's such a high-paying job, I mean, put your priorities where you should have them.
All right, Todd, this will be something you'll think a little bit about here. Coin toss. It's brought to you by David Hopewell, your local State Farm insurance agent, located on College Street. If you want to flip your insurance needs, you can give David a call at 734-0645. Last week, we actually saw captains go to the center of the field down at Southwestern High School for a coin toss.
Yeah, it's interesting to see who's moved back to the old approach and who hasn't at times. And it looks like, I thought we had 2 captains coming, but that's the place kicker for Christian Academy of Louisville. But
shouldn't this be universal, though, that everybody starts it?
I would think so. I like that. I like that old school approach where the captains go out and the coaches as well, but I do see captains on the other side.
Well, you see officials on this side, so you kind of think they're waiting on Mercer to come out, and maybe you're going to actually see that here tonight as well. It'd be nice.
That it would.
What are we going to talk about now?
Let's talk about what Mercer has to do to at the end of this game, be in a position, either in a winning position or a position to win.
Keep the ball out of Cal's hands. Now, obviously, they're going to get it when they get it, but we have to sustain drives. I think most critical thing to do is pick up 6 to 7 yards, 6 to 8 yards on every first down play so that we can get into shorter yardage situations on second and third, and then have the option without the need necessarily to run or pass. And that's, I think, the second and third down play calls are the most critical calls that we'll see from the Titans tonight. Cal's very effective with the ball. Our secondary has to be tuned up. We're very young, but I think we're very capable of doing this. We've played good football teams to date, and especially last week. And last week we were in it there until the fourth quarter. And,
I'm going to go back to the comment because Gary asked for one word a couple of weeks ago against Danville, and discipline was what I mentioned, and I think that all that plays into what you were just talking about there. If they're disciplined up front, they're disciplined on the outside, whether it was with the receiver stock blocking and doing their job like they're capable of doing. As long as they're disciplined, I think we're in a good position to compete and be in a place to finish out on the top side of this one.
Yes, sir. So here are our captains, Coach True.
All right, looks like Mercer and Cal are actually going out midfield for the coin toss. And I see Titan captains. I see number 1, Thaddeus Mays, number 32, Garrett Pfister, number 74,
Elijah Buford,
and number 15, Miles Haygood. For Mercer County tonight, the Titans dressed in all blue with the red numbers trimmed in white and the blue Mercer County Titans helmet. For Mercer tonight, Cal is sporting the white jerseys, red numbers, red pants, and blue helmets for the Christian Academy of Louisville Centurions. And it looks like Cal has won the toss, and they will defer to the second half. And talking about keys to victory, and I mean, we saw some of it last week. I thought Mercer did a really good job last week in the first half and start of the second half, moving the chains, not having a lot of negative plays,
right.
Putting themselves into second or third and long, which then they ended up doing there towards the end of the game. But I think, this team here is averaging 47 or 48 points a game.
Right.
You gotta chew up some clock and keep it out of their hands as much as possible.
Absolutely. So, Gary, as you said, Cal won. They deferred to the second half. Mercer, thankfully, elected to, and I joke about that all the time, but elected to receive. They will be receiving on the north end, on the scoreboard end of the stadium, and moving right to left on your radio dial.
Cal has scored 236 points so far in their first 5 games, and they've only allowed 29.
Yeah, that's a big difference in terms of, the style of, they're putting up a lot of points. Mercer's had a lot more close ball games. Obviously, the Tates Creek game to open the season, and as you mentioned, last week, Titans got the ball to start the second half and could have got a touchdown there. It would have been a very, very close ball game.
Sure enough.
And just looking at 29 points, LCA had 14 of those, so almost half the points that they've given up. And again, Boley went down early in that one, and I believe their second-string quarterback went down early in the year as well, before the season even really got going. And so they just struggled through the rest of that game. But Cal is definitely a very quality opponent here for sure.
All right, kickoffs tonight, they're brought to you by the Barbershop. Darren Ransdell and his staff. You can get great hairstyles at the Barbershop. Give them a call at 265-1477 or visit them in the North Lane Street at the Minute Mart Shopping Center. All right, back deep for Mercer County, Thaddeus Mays in the center as kicker kicks it high and deep. Mays is going to fill it inside the 2. Comes out across the 10, makes a cut, sends the hole, gets out over the 15 and out close to the 18, where the Titans will start their first drive right there.
You guys mentioned earlier in the pregame about the size. This is one of the most evenly matched teams physically that we've played the entire year. These guys aren't big.
Yeah, they don't look near as big as they have been in the previous 3 years.
But not big normally equates to extremely quick.
All right, Mercer starts the first drive at their own 18.
Mercer will line up twins to the right, split left, shotgun one back with Griffith, number 22.
Mays drops, looking, pressure coming from the backside. Ball is out, and it is recovered back by Mercer County back at the 10-yard line.
I don't think Mays ever saw the pressure from the right side. Never made an attempt to step up into that micro pocket and get out of there.
I think that's exactly right. He was looking to this near side of the field and never saw the defender coming.
The solo receiver over here was double covered that time. Same formation, slot right, split left.
Cal in a 5-man front.
Mays will hand it to Griffith, and he gets behind a couple linemen, pushes the pile out close to the 15-yard line.
Nice play there.
Cal showing a 5-2. They're walking that free safety up, almost looking like a 5-3.
Mm-hmm. Keeps their linebackers in there, and
which if you give him a little bit of time, that opens up the middle.
Third down and 13 here.
Weak safeties walked over to cover to the number 2 receiver for the Titans. Slot right, split left. Pistol.
Mays fakes, has time this time. Now he's looking to run, gets out of the pocket, out over the 15, and will be out of the sideline. Tackled out of bounds, but no flag there, right around the 20. It's going to bring out fourth down.
Those are the situations. Again, the drop there on first down was critical on that drive.
All right, ball spotted at looks like right at the 18, so it's 4th and 11 here. Kokenauer on to punt. Low snap. No rush. Gets away
Nice
a high
kick.
spiral that will hit at the 48 of Cal and go directly out of bounds right there. No return. Nice kick from Kokenauer.
Gentlemen, do we have a roster on Cal?
I do not. And that is the opening drive there. Now we have 10:23 left on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. No score here early on. Cal will start. Very good field position up at their own 48. Cole Hodge is the quarterback, number 2.
Pistol formation, shotgun, split, 2 deuces to the left. Short motion.
Hands off to Copenhaver. He bunches it outside to the left. Got plenty of room into Mercer territory. Across the 40, goes down the sideline, outrunning the Titan defense, and he will be forced out of bounds down around the 14, it looks like, after a huge run by the young Gavin Copenhaver, excuse me.
Pick up of 38.
Yeah, it's ball spotted at the Titan 14.
You know, what you saw on that play was a great job by their receivers out there stalk blocking the secondary of Mercer. Thank you.
First down for Cal. Hodge under center will turn and give it to Copenhagen again. This time coming to the right side. Mercer with a lot better job that time and forced him back in, and they're going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage there.
It's 57. Kingston Mays closing the door on that play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 here early on. No score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard.
Cal's going to line up slot left, split right. Hodge under center.
Hodge backs away, now goes back under center again. Turns, hands off Copenhagen up the middle. Runs into a couple of Titans, but bounces forward and gets down close to the 10. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 5, looks like here.
Gavin Copenhaver, 38 rushes coming into tonight, 271 net yards, 7 rushing TDs. Averages 54.2 yards per game.
Cal taking their time, breaking the huddle.
Trips left, split right, shotgun one back.
Hodge takes the snap, looks, throws, passes, dropped. Oh, he had his receiver down right around the 5, and he kind of looked like might have turned his head to go run upfield first. And
that he did. Just a quick stop route there, and that inside receiver in the trip set, and Mercer again playing very soft right there, and especially down in this situation, you're going to have to tighten up just a little bit. But again, he turned his head last second.
All right, they're going to try a field goal here. Jackson Barrickman is on, spotted at the 17, 27-yarder.
He's 2 of 3 so far this year on field goals.
Good snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here in your first quarter, Cal gets on the board with a field goal, and they lead Mercer 3-0. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Get the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
They done did it again. Gave a great deal and made a new friend. Where's this, you say? Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way. With first-class service and a spin of the wheel. For some extra gifts after your new car deal, check out the inventory at ChryslerofLawrenceburg.com and head on down to US 127 to the new Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg. Today is your deal of the day, and Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way.
All right, welcome back as Barrickman will kick it off once again here for Cal. High kick going back down the center of the field, and Mays will be into the end zone, one step into the end zone, and wanted to bring it out, but they're going to have to settle for the touchback.
You know, on these special teams plays, I can't help but notice how well Cal gets down the field, and I don't think we're holding them up long enough. I mean, on a ball that's kicked that deep, as you well know, Todd, you've got to have your guys up there not creating a wedge, but pushing those guys and creating running lanes for your three deep setbacks.
Yeah, Cal does a good job in their coverage. They're staying in their lanes, and that's one of the critical things on special teams.
Mercer comes out 2-by-2, shotgun one back. Griffith is the lone setback.
Mays will take the snap, drop to throw. Throws pass intended for Weldon up around the 40 is incomplete.
A little bit of pressure that time. May have released it just a little bit early. It's a good route by that entire four receiver core for the Titans. Got a pair of corner routes, a pair of out routes on that play.
Second down and 10 for Mercer. Their second drive here of the night. Cal scored on their opening drive and lead 3-0 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard.
Tight end left, trips right.
Mays will give to Griffith. Tries to find a hole, and he is going to get it out close. Now he's still going,
nice
pushing
surge.
the pile out over the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I tell you what, when Griffith, when he does rush the football, 52 attempts, 287 yards, and 2 TDs. He's been averaging 71.8 yards per game. Power runner.
It's going to bring up third down and 4 here.
Tight bunch right. Shallow split left.
Mays drops. Has time this time. Throws over the middle. Got a receiver across the 30 and stopped up around the 33 on a catch by Ashton Drakeford for the Pioneer Pawn Shop. First down.
Here's what I love about that play right there. It's almost out of the Hal Mummy playbook. When you've got those mesh routes, you've got a guy coming in front of the middle linebacker and a guy coming over the top. And that time Drakeford just got to his spot, sat down in the window, and the ball was delivered nicely.
Mays back in his drop, working his feet, and did a good job of working through his progressions on that one.
Twins right, split left. Flat motion.
Hands to Griffith, going to the right side, trying to get to the outside, and does. Cross the 35, out over the 40, and tackled right around the 41.
Motion to make the defense reduce into the middle of the field and then give it back to Griffith, going back to the direction of where motion came from. Nice play by design that time.
Pickup of 8 is going to make it 2nd and 2. Guys, this is what we were talking about early. First down, these positive plays where you're 2nd and 3rd and short. And
you got 2 to get 2 on this side of the 50 now. Twins left, split right. There's a pistol back and a full back in front of Mays.
Mays keeps it and throws here out to the flat. This side of the field incomplete, intended for Yates.
You know, that time for the Centurions, number 84, the defensive tackle came and gave pressure, but he had his hands up. To get those hands down, you've got to have your blocker attack his belt line, and he will bring those hands down.
All right, third down and 2. Clock stops with 6:28 to play, opening quarter. Cal 3, Mercer 0.
Big play right here. Wing left, slot right. Shotgun one back. Motion across.
Handoff Griffith up the middle, and he will get the first down as he lunges forward out to the 44-yard line.
Good job up front by the offensive line for Mercer that time. The motion across the formation seems to be paying big dividends for the Titan offense tonight.
Well, guys, I can tell you, all 11 white jerseys were in the box right there.
They sure were.
Good job, good pickup for Mercer.
Pioneer Pawn Shop first down there on the carry.
Slot left, split right.
Mays drops to throw, looking over the middle, still looking, pressure coming, and he goes down. Ball's out and loose, picked up by Cal, and they will run it in for the touchdown. I thought he might have been down, but no ruling there as Cal takes the fumble recovery into the end zone for the touchdown. And that is number 16, Copenhaver, the running back. Go down as about a 34-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown.
That negated a really good drive that time for the Titans.
Barrickman on for the extra point attempt.
32 of 32 prior to this kick.
And he boots it through the uprights and good. And with 5:44 in your opening quarter, Thompson Service Center scoreboard, it is Cal 10, Mercer 0. We're back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
We're halfway through the football season. It's the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, live from the Harrodsburg Pizza Hut Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. We talk live with all the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Garrett County, and Mercer County, as well as reports from Center College head coach Andy Fry and UK head football coach Mark Peach. The Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR, WHBN, and HometownLive.net. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
All right, Barrickman kicks it again. This time he will drive it about 5 yards into the end zone for the touchback. As Cal scored there on the fumble recovery and take a 10-0 lead.
Follow the Cats on Z105 and talk about the Cats on Kentucky Sports Radio. KSR airs on weekdays from 10 a.m. until noon on 99.5 FM.
Cats are at home tomorrow night against Northern Illinois.
7:30 kickoff?
7 or 7:30, yes, sir.
Twins right, split left.
Mays looking, quick toss. Now he jumps straight up the middle. And he will cross out over the 20, maybe to around the 23, looks like. It's kind of like what you were talking, Todd, is there's a little bit of an opening straight up the middle. They did close on it pretty quickly, but with his speed, I like his odds there.
Absolutely. Bull County up on North Hardin early in the game, 7-0. Picked off a pass on the third play and scored 5 plays later.
Slot left, split right.
There's a handoff to Griffith, trying to go around the right side, and not much there at all. He might have lost a yard back to the 22.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Will be no gain, 3rd down.
Just as we were talking last drive, positive plays, this is what we don't want, and it's going to make it an uphill battle for the Titans in 3rd and 8, those 3rd and long situations.
Twins left, split right.
Hayes drops back to pass. Has some time, still looking. Dumps it off to Griffith. He makes one man miss, crosses the 25, lunges forward out close to about the 28.
That time the Mike linebacker and the outside linebacker were converging on him, and he just stuck his foot in the ground and went right between them that time. Good decision by Griffiths, but shy of the first.
Yeah, they actually spotted on the 27, so it'll be 4th down and 3. Kokenauer on to punt. Good snap. Drops the ball and has to hurry. Gets it off. It's fielded by an up back at the 32, and he will take it untouched into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown run back by Jeffrey Vazina. That ball might have been tipped.
Yeah, it was.
And then it was just a low line drive that after he dropped it, he picked it up, kicked it, but I believe it was tipped, and it went straight to one of the guys on the line.
Very odd play.
Yes, sir. Barrickman once again on for the extra point attempt. And his kick is up and good. 3:43 left to play, first quarter. Thompson Service Center scoreboard is now Cal 17 and Mercer 0. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
All right, Barrickman will kick it once again. This is his 4th kickoff here in the opening quarter. High, and Mays fields it just outside the end zone at the 1. Turns it up, is hit at the 15 and falls forward right around the 17-yard line. And this is probably one of the best kick coverage teams I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, they're very disciplined. As I mentioned before, they really do a really good job of staying in their lanes, but then they also converge on the ball, just like you.
But from a coaching standpoint, you got to fix that. Mercer can't allow those guys to run free in those lanes like that. I mean, they're down there sitting, waiting on the ball to descend. All right, here we go. Splits to each side for Mercer. Tight wing to the left.
Here is Griffith, and he is hit in the backfield, breaks out. Now he's fumbled the football, and it is going to be recovered back by, Cal got it. Fumbled it out over the 20, right around the 22, and Cal recovered. They'll have it again. That's the second turnover for Mercer here in the opening quarter.
Ball replaces the 21-yard line, 1st down.
Not much going right for the Titans at all right now. Got to find a way to stop the bleeding.
Wide twins right, split left. Hodgen shotgun. Quick motion to create stack.
Hodge rolls out to the right, got a lot of time, throws on the run over the middle. Pass caught by Ruffin, breaks the tackle at the 10, down to the 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Those two receivers for Cal came down, and the outside receiver motioned down and then lined up directly behind the other receiver, and they just went about 5 yards and did a fork route. One went right, one went left, and they sat down in those zones, and great catch. But what he did after he caught the football, Mercer's got to wrap that guy up on the first phase of contact.
Made contact right after the catch and just got to hang on.
All right, Barrickman on once again. Good snap and hold, and his kick is up, and it is no good.
Wow,
missed it wide left that time.
It's his first miss of the year.
3:15 to play, first quarter. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Score is now Cal 23, Mercer 0. Back on 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
We're halfway through the football season. It's the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, live from the Harrodsburg Pizza Hut Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. We talk live with all the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Garrett County, and Mercer County, as well as reports from Center College head coach Andy Fry and UK head football coach Mark Peach. The Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR, WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
All right, Mays on the return. This time gets it out across the 20, right around the 22, looks like.
Horn Home Supply is at your service when you're ready for replacement windows, siding, and many other home improvement projects. Call Matt Horn at 859-734-7668 for a free estimate. Horn Home Supply says go Titans. We also want to thank Horn Home Supply. They are the game sponsor for this evening's homecoming game.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Titans as they trail here 23-0 in the opening quarter.
Splits to each side.
Mays going to keep it coming this side. Has some room, crosses the 25 and forced out of bounds right around the 26.
Cal does a really good job of the defensive end crashing, and so Mercer, Mays did a really good job of taking advantage of that. I don't know if that's a read play or a called play, but either way, sucked the defensive end in and was able to get to the corner.
Pickup of about 4 there, so 2nd down and 6.
Wing right, slot left. Motion flat.
Hands off to Drakeford there on the motion coming across, and he is tripped up in the backfield. Guess that actually goes down as a pass.
That it does.
And it's going to be a loss back right around the 23. Looks like it's where they're going to spot it. So we're going to go 3rd down and 9.
Silver Star Guns and Ammo, located at 112 West Lexington Street in Harrodsburg, says good luck Titans, buy, sell, or trade at Silver Star Guns and Ammo.
Titans just couldn't get that end sealed. Did a good job of keeping that outside arm free and stretched the play out. And a lot of white jerseys.
Slot left, slot right.
Mays throwing high up for Drakeford, and the ball is going to sail out of bounds, and a flag will come in there as a lot of contact between the cornerback and Ashton Drakeford on the intended pass.
Well, that's one of the 2 good things that can happen when you throw the football, and definitely should move the chains.
Pass interference there to call on Cal.
First penalty of the game. That'll be a Pioneer Pawn Shop 1st down for the Titans.
Takes it out to the 32. So how's that not a 1st down?
They only gave us 5. Wasn't even 5 yards.
I mean, it was 3rd and 9.
Don't understand that.
Is it a spot foul?
I didn't think they had a flag was thrown up here at the 40.
Right.
I do not get that at all. It's 3rd down and 1. Handoff to Griffith, and he powers through as he gets up close to the 34. That'll be enough for the Pioneer Pawn Shop 1st down.
It's an 8-yard penalty.
Yeah.
That goes in the book.
For another Titans.
1st down for Mercer County as they pick up another one here.
There you go.
Clock now underneath 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. Cal on top 23-0.
You need to call Bob about that.
Absolutely.
Number one, you need to wake him up. Number two, you need to ask him about that. Splits to each side for the Titans.
Again, give it to Griffith, looking for an opening there. He does get through a slight one. He gets it out over the 35, out around the 37 on the stop.
Scott Mosley, candidate for Mercer County Judge Executive, says, get behind the Mercer County Titans and cheer them on to a victorious season. Go Titans. Scott C. Mosley, candidate for Mercer County Judge Exec.
All right, gain of 3 there on the play, 2nd and 7.
Splits to each side. Griffith's got something wrong with his face mask. Had to stop the clock. Lost a few seconds there, I think.
As they took a look there at his helmet.
Looked like his left side of his helmet, the snap came loose and they couldn't get it on.
Elijah Buford and Thaddeus Mays apparently couldn't get it fixed. Now we've got another piece of equipment they're working on. He comes with a complete pit crew. That's what I like about Griffith. He's got people around him at all times.
Yeah, he's pulled in the referee too, or the umpire.
All right, now let's run a play. Splits to each side.
Mays going to keep it himself, looking for a little bit of an opening. Tries to slice through there, and we'll get forward progress up to the 38. Short gain on the play is going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Todd, one of the things that they may adjust at halftime, if you widen our splits just a little bit to widen out that crowd of Centurions up front there, that might help a little bit. But we also need to get some bubble screens and keep those linebackers honest.
Clock underneath 5 seconds. See if they get it off here.
Slot left, split
and
right.
They do. Mays has it. Quick toss over the middle. Caught by Landon Yates. Breaks the tackle up at the 45 and gets the 1st down. Pioneer Pawn Shop 1st down out to the 46.
Man, I'm telling you, that's the most unused weapon in football today is the tight end, and Mercer has really discovered that. Landon Yates has 13 catches for 145 yards and 2 TDs coming into tonight's football game.
All right, and that'll bring it into our first quarter of play. Your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. It is Cal 23, Mercer 0. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
Hello, this is Sarah Steele. I'm running for your Mercer County Judge Executive this November. Mercer County needs true leadership that is honest, transparent, and willing to work for our community. We need leadership that is truly vested in Mercer County. I'm ready to serve you. Please remember me this November. Vote Sarah Steele for Mercer County Judge Executive. This ad was paid for by the campaign fund of Sarah Steele.
All right, back here at Alvis Johnson Field on homecoming night for Mercer County as Cal jumped out early and they have scored on a couple turnovers and a punt return for a touchdown, and they lead it here 23-0. Mercer just picked up a 1st down. Ball at the Titan 46.
Splits to each side.
Mays fakes a handoff, going to loft it up, trying to go down the sideline. A lot of contact over there, but no call. He's trying to hit Drakeford.
I tell you, Drakeford, he had a wonderful takeoff on that route. His first 3 steps are just impressive.
2nd down and 10. Don't forget, join Dan and the coaches at Breakfast with the Coaches in the morning, 9 a.m. at the old bus station.
Might want to bring a coat.
Probability.
Get that heater fired up.
Splits to each side.
And handoff this time to Griffith. He finds a hole. Breaks loose into Cal territory, down to the 30, 20, 10. Going for the corner. He is going to be pushed out of bounds just short of the goal line.
He got the pylon. Wow. What about those wheels, gentlemen?
They're going to spot him down right around the 1 yard line as he was trying to get there, but the Cal defender had the angle and looked like he reached out to get to the pylon, but unfortunately we don't have video review. Big run for Denham Griffith and a Pioneer Pawn Shop first down for Mercer at the 1.
Pick up a 53.
Wide split to the left.
Mays gives it back to him again, and this time he's going to be hit in the backfield. He'll be stopped for a loss back close to the 3.
A lot of penetration there.
Ball was back at the 4-yard line.
But actually spotted back to the 4. It's a loss of 3. 2nd and goal.
Drakeford split right.
Mays takes the snap, and he's going to keep it, slices up the middle, dives towards the end zone, and they're going to say he's down short.
You know, I don't know if it helped or hindered that play, but the snap was off to the right-hand side of quarterback Mays that play.
They're going to spot it back just inside the 1.
Interesting thing is he was on the left side of the line. The line judge over there did not make a call whatsoever, and blocked by the plethora of people. The side judge over here had the spot.
And Mays, that time they're going to give the signal he broke the plane as he stepped to his left-hand side and got into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. First one of the night.
He made a really smart play on that. He saw the 2 Cal linebackers sitting in those A-gaps, and what he did, he just shuffle-stepped, went to the left slightly, and then he spun to get to the most open area that time to cross the stripe.
Mays on a 1-yard touchdown run, and now he will be the holder here on the extra point attempt. As Kokenauer's kick is up, and it is good.
Nice kick.
10:26 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. It is Cal 23 and Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Papa John's has the best tasting pizza in town, best variety, and best prices. Choose from great Papa John pizzas like The Works, The Meats, Spicy Italian, Garden Fresh, Tuscan 6 Cheese, Spinach Alfredo, Barbecue Chicken and Bacon, and Hawaiian Barbecue Chicken. In Danville, call 236-9999, and in Harrodsburg, call 734-3434. You can pay more for a pizza, but you can't get better. Wouldn't a piping hot Papa John's pizza taste good right now? Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
I'm excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He's got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits, is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
All right, welcome back. And Mercer County just scored. You could score a job with Nesco Resource. And here is the kick from Wilson, and it will go deep into the end zone. Not returnable there. Nesco Resource touchdown. Jobs available in Harrodsburg, Danville, and Stanford. Give them a call at 238-0058. And also, anytime the Titans score, you can score with a visit to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street in Harrodsburg.
All right, here we go.
as Cal will come back out. Their offense here beginning from their own 20.
Split right, tight bunch left.
Hodge, got back with the wrong way there, and he does end up giving it to him, and he gets some room as he crosses out across the 25, maybe to the 26.
Pretty clever play that time. They had the 3 receivers over here in a bunch set, which sealed the edge, and the quarterback faked like he was going the other way and then reverse pivoted and tossed to the back. Nifty play by design.
All right, spotted at the 26. They picked up 6, so 2nd down and 4.
Trips right, split left.
And they give it back to him this time. Coming this way, he's got a big opening. Through the 30, out over the 35, and tackled up around the 38. And the carry is number 23, and that is Jalen McRoberts.
Picks up 12. It'll be another 1st down.
All right, Cal gets the 1st down. Clock running. Down inside 9:50 to play here in the 1st half. It's Cal 23, Mercer 7.
Stacked Twins to the right.
Hodge rolls out to his right. Looking, and he continues on, throws on the run, but behind his receiver up at the 47, incomplete. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. And don't forget, join Radio Rick and Joe on Monday nights from 6 to 7, the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report.
Cal will line up, trips right, split left.
Hodge, quick toss out, pass caught on the far side. And Mercer with a nice job of coming up, making a stop over there for no gain. As quickly in there on the tackle for the Titans, looks like is going to be number 17, I believe. Yes, 17, Shepperson makes a nice play, and it's going to be 3rd and looks like 11. Excuse me, 9. 3rd and 9, let's call it. Big play here for the Titan defense, guys.
Yes, it is.
Wide Twins left. Single receiver to the backside.
Hodge drops, throws over the middle, pass caught across the 45, and he is going to be tackled up right at midfield is where they're going to spot it, and that's enough to pick up the 1st down.
The receiver that time, number 87 for Cal, was the right side tight end. So that essentially was a 2-by-2 set. Same formation. Tight right, split right. Slot left.
Handoff, and this is McRoberts going over the right side, slices through an opening into Titan territory, and down inside the 45 all the way to the 42, looks like.
Right side tight end that time blocked down and sealed the man over the tackle, and he pulled to lead that ball carrier around the right end.
Second down and 3.
Tight right, flanker right, slot left. Mercer defense shifting that play.
Hodge rolls out to his left, looking. Now he's going to tuck and run with it. He's got some yardage. Crosses over inside the 35 and tackled down around the 33. Looks like there on the call. It's enough for the 1st down for Cal to continue on in this drive and move the chains.
If you've had a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take it to the professionals. Brent and Devin at Caldwell Collision Center at 1215 Lebanon Road in Danville. Caldwell Collision Center says, go Titans.
Spotted just outside the 32, 1st and 10.
Motion across and a whistle.
And the Titans, I think, tried to guess on the count there and fortunately jumped off sides. Five-yard penalty. Is that Mercer's first penalty tonight?
It is.
What? Takes it down just outside the 27 now. 1st and 5.
Tight end lines up to the left side, the short side of the field. 3 receivers to the wide side.
Hodge rolls that way to the wide side, looking, throwing on the run. And the pass is almost intercepted down at the goal line.
Outside receiver ran a deep post. The second receiver did an out and up, and that was who Hodge was looking for on that play.
He had a couple steps on him, but good job by Drakeford coming over with backside help. Ball was in the air a long time, and that's the price you pay when you put it in the air a long time. He just couldn't hold on to it.
2nd down and 5 as the clock stops with 6:43 left to go first half on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. 23-7 Cal on top. Last update I got from Bull County was the Rebels 16 and North Hardin 0.
I just got one a few minutes ago. It's 23-0 now.
All right.
7:43 in the first half.
As a little stoppage there, a play as one of the Cal receivers had to go to the sideline for an equipment issue.
Tight end is flexed to the right. 2 additional receivers. It's a tight bunch right, split left. Shotgun, 1 back.
Hodge drops the throw. Pressure coming. He's being forced out of the pocket to the right side. And he is going to dump it off.
I think he was tied beyond a line of scrimmage.
And his pass intended down around the 25 was incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down for Cal.
57, Kingston Mays bringing the pressure from the right side that time.
All right, 3rd down and about 4. .625 left to play first half here.
Tight left, flanker left, slot right.
Hand off to McRoberts coming this way to the left. Crosses inside the 25. He tackled down close to the 22. It's going to be right about the yard to gain. Might be depending on the spot here.
Guys, we need to give a shout out tonight to old number 74, Jack Robertson. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Jack.
They do give Cal first down there as it's just outside the 21. 1st and 10.
Wide trips right, split left. Hodge and shotgun.
Drops to throw. Dumps it off for a screen. Caught by McRoberts. And he is wrapped up immediately there by Pennington down around the 17. Job by Pennington that time for being able to recognize that.
Sure enough. The most trusted name in office equipment and home products for over 70 years is Danville Office Equipment. With locations in Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset, DOE is a proud booster of Mercer County football.
Even with recognizing that play, they still got 5 out of it.
Yep. Tight left, tight wing left, wide slot right. Hodge under center.
Fakes the toss, now hands back off to Ruffin, straight up the middle, big opening inside the Mercer 10, down close to the 4.
Inside counter play with the left side wing back that time, coming back across the right of the formation.
First and goal for Cal as they're going to spot it at the 4.
Okay, Utah set again. Tight left, flanker left, slot right.
Hodge looking. Now looks back to the right side. Pass caught down at the 3 and breaks the tackle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Pass caught by number 35, Darwin Cotton. Goes down as a 4-yard touchdown pass. Barrickman on for the extra point attempt here. Missed his last one. Hold is down, the kick is up, and that one is good. And with 4:18 to play here in the first half, it's now Cal 30, Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
They done did it again. Gave a great deal and made a new friend. Where's this, you say? Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way. With first-class service and a spin of the wheel. For some extra gifts after your new car deal, check out the inventory at ChryslerofLawrenceburg.com and head on down to US 127 to the new Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg. Today is your deal of the day, and Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Astemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, as Barrickman ready to kick off after Cal puts together a 6-minute and 8-second drive. And Barrickman hits it deep down into this side of the field, and unfortunately Mays steps into the end zone there. Touchback.
Gary, did Todd bring you a Superman energy bar?
No, he did not. And, you know, the other thing is I'm not sure what happened with his connections with all of his food. You know, it's been a while since he's had a delivery up here.
Guys, look at that tailgate over there area. I mean, is that impressive or what?
All right, Mercer will start from their own 20, trailing 30-7 here.
Twins left, split right, shotgun one back. Mercer looking to get on the board quick.
Mays. Pass over the middle, and it's going to be deflected and caught by Weldon. And he crosses the 40 and has been tripped up from behind out over the 45 to the 47.
What a great play, not by design, but out of the hands, or through the hands, if you will, of Yates and right into the hands of Weldon, who was also a member of that 2022 state championship track team.
Pioneer pawn shot first down all the way out to the Mercer 48-yard lines where they spotted at.
Take advantage of this and put the ball in the end zone. You got plenty of time on the clock. Split left, split right.
Mays dropping. Going to throw deep for Wade Lane, and coverage on the play there as the pass goes out of bounds down around the 20. It's incomplete.
Nice job of protecting quarterback Mays that play. Maybe just a little more air.
Second down and 10 for Mercer. Clock stops. 3:41 to play first half. Thompson servicing their scoreboard. Cal jumped out to a 23-0 lead. Titans answered, and Cal comes back and scores again. So it's 30-7.
Lane and Drakeford in the slot to the left.
Mays, he's going to bring it this side. Slices through the opening. Cross midfield, breaks away inside the 35. Now going to the far side to the 30. Down to the 25, trying to make a man miss and steps out of bounds. Down close to the 18.
He's got a lot of gifts in his toolbox, gentlemen.
Nice job that time by the line to get out and create some openings there with that blocking. And Mays was able to pick up another Pioneer pawn shot first down all the way down to the Cal 18-yard line.
One of the key blocks on that, they had Yates at tight end here, and he sealed that edge just enough for Mays to get through. Slot right. Reducing the formation down now. They got to get set. And it's a good timeout.
Titans will take a timeout here. We'll take it with them. 2:57 to play first half. It's Cal 30 and Mercer 7. Back in 30 seconds on your hometown radio network.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
All right, we're back here at Alvis Johnson Field. It's homecoming here tonight for Mercer, and big crowd as Cal has come down and scored early here in the first quarter, and they lead it 30-7 here over the Titans. Mercer driving down into the red zone, has it 1st and 10 from the Cal 18. Stay tuned for our halftime show coming up, brought to you by C&T Market.
Wing right, slot left.
Mays gives off to Griffith, and he runs into a wall right back at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Go Titans from Patrick Barsotti, District Judge candidate for Mercer and Boyle counties. Good luck, Titans, on your quest for a great season. Go Titans from Patrick Barsotti, District Judge candidate for Boyle and Mercer counties. Splits to each side, a tight wing to the right with a tight end.
Mays pressure coming, and he is running away from it to the far side and has to step out of bounds. It's going to be a loss back outside the 20, right around the 23-yard line.
That was a really good route package that time. You had a tight end, you had a wing just 1 yard back, 1 yard off, and you also had a split receiver to this side. They had a trips formation essentially, and a pretty good design of routes in there. But Mays never got the opportunity because he got pressure from the right side.
It's a loss of 5, and it's 3rd down and 15.
Doubles to each side. Nobody in the middle of the field.
Mays drops to throw. Throws towards the end zone. Receiver out there. It's a jump ball, and it may be an interception. And that is the call in the end zone. Pass was intended for Perry, but number 35, Cotton, is going to be credited for the interception in the end zone.
Interception will put the ball back at the 20-yard line.
You know, we saw one of those catches last week, and the Mercer receiver came down and was tangled up with the defender, and it was joint possession, so it was automatically an offensive catch, but just wasn't quite in position to get his hands on that ball. The defender was inside. Empty set, 3-2.
Hodge drops, has a lot of time, throws, and pass is going to be caught up around the 29-yard line. Clock running at 1:45 here in the first half. Cal going into their hurry-up offense.
3-2.
Hodge again looking, has a lot of time, dumps it off. Ruffin coming across, makes one man miss at the 35, out over the 40, up to midfield and into Mercer territory down at the 48.
They're in NASCAR mode now.
First down for Cal, and they seem very cohesive with what they're trying to do right here. Hodge again, quick stop, pass caught by Ruffin, and he goes out of bounds down around the 42-yard line. Do have a flag over on the far side.
Flag on the far side of the field.
Illegal shift.
Clock stops at 1:12, and illegal motion there for Cal. Gonna mark it back into Mercer territory at the 47. First and 15.
First down.
Trips to the wide side. Two receivers in the slot to the short side of the field.
Hodge, quick toss out, caught over on the far side, breaks it to the middle of the field, and Titans tackle him just right short of midfield at the 49. And Cal will take a timeout. Let's keep it right here. It's ball spotted at the 49. It's going to be a second down, about 13, looks like. But their offense, they spread you out.
They sure do.
Have a lot of weapons.
Yes, they do.
The thing you got to do, you just got to keep them off the scoreboard, get in at halftime, make some adjustments, and come back and control the football and try to get back in this game.
Cal did win the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so they will get it back again to start the second half. We got 1:04 left to play here in the first half. Cal is on top 30-7.
Let Alan Goldie at Goldie Financial Services help you build your financial future. Call Alan at 859-734-4400 or stop by the office located at 116 West Poplar Street in Harrodsburg. Goldie Financial Services, member SIPC. Goldie Financial says, go Titans, go.
All right, here we go as ball spotted at the 49-yard line of Cal.
Trips to the wide side, twins to the right. Motion across.
Fakes it. Now Hodge looking, got some time, and he's going to turn it up and run. Breaks the tackle at the 45 into Mercer territory, all the way down inside the 35, down to around the 31. It's a first down for Cal, and they will line up quickly to go again. Mercer will take their timeout, and we'll take it with them with 51 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's Cal 30 and Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Hi, this is Scott Mosley, your Mercer County Judge Executive. Learning from my father, Jim Mosley, who owned Napa for over 50 years, I've had my own successful business for over 20 years. I worked many years for the Commonwealth of Kentucky and served as Harrisburg City Commissioner. These experiences has proven vital. Since taking office, I've secured funding for 2 new bridges, repaired and blacktopped many county roads, and was able to get the Anderson Dean Pool open. Remember, experience matters, and I have the proven experience to keep working for you as Mercer County Judge Executive. Please vote Scott Mosley. Paid for by committee to elect Scott Mosley.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
All right, here we go. Teams get lined back up, 1st and 10. Ball at the Titan 31.
Trips left, single receiver to the short side of the field.
Hodge rolls to this side. No, it's a new quarterback in, and he throws. Pass is going to be caught down inside the 25. And quarterback Connor Hodge, the sophomore, was in there for that throw.
He is 1 of 3 so far this season. 15 yards, no TDs.
Calling the pass incomplete. He was juggling the ball as he went out of bounds. That is back to this closest official, but the back judge was able to see it.
Will be second down.
Hey, 48 seconds, he said.
All right, as they get the clock to reset back up to 48, it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Twins left, split right, shotgun one back.
Connor Hodge, he's going to roll out to this side, go throw on the run, and the pass is way into the Mercer sideline, incomplete.
We'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Let's see the starting quarterback, number 2, Cole Hodge over there. He was attempting to get some passes in. I don't know if he's got a shoulder injury or just got a good slobber knocking hit, Todd. What do you think?
Hard to say.
Ball's dropped. Connor Hodge picks it up, looking, dumps it off. Pass caught at the 32. Makes one man miss. Gets down inside the 30, and Mercer will wrap him up right around the 27. Cal will take another timeout there. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4, looks like. They're going to try a field goal here.
Whoa.
They're going to spot it at, what, Todd, that's 33?
Yep, a 43-yard attempt.
I believe that's what Mercer hit on last week, wasn't it, Dan?
It was.
43-yard?
It sure was. And it could have gone another 5, 6, 7 yards. Great height on the ball. Good rotation, as you would say. Well, Big Deals online store is open. Save money on gift certificates to local businesses. Check out the discounts at our website, hometownlive.net. Big Deals online store.
All right, don't forget, stay tuned for our halftime show brought to you by C&T Market. Just 31.5 seconds left as Cal takes the timeout. They're going to set up their field goal try here. Barrickman will try a 43-yard field goal. And waiting, good snap, holds good. Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Wide right.
Missed it to the right. So Mercer's defense comes up with the stop there. Titans will have a chance to run a couple more plays here. 30-7 is our score right before the half. As homecoming festivities here tonight at Mercer County, the boys and girls state track teams recognized as they received their rings tonight in a ceremony before the game. Titans will come out. 25 seconds on the clock.
Wide receivers to each side for the Titans.
Mays drops, looking. Rolls out to his right. He's going to throw on the run and throws it into the Mercer sideline, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, second down.
Dr. Jennifer Nichols and her staff want to see the stands filled at all of the Titans games this year. For your next dental exam, call Dr. Nichols' office at 859-734-5111, located at 756 North College Street in Harrodsburg.
Second down, 10 for Mercer.
Same formation.
Going to hand it off to Griffith as he comes over the right side and runs into Cal defenders up around the 24. Going to stop him right there at the 24. And bring up third down. And they're going to let the clock run on out here in the first half of play. Thompson Service Center scoreboard at the half. It is Cal 30 and Mercer 7. Back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Hometown native Missy Wilhelm Banks here. I'm running for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. If you want new leadership and someone who will represent your voice, then please vote Banks. Sponsored by Banks for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. Go Titans!
Dunn's Barbecue and Catering, located in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Here for your affordable catering needs. Ribs, chicken, brisket, as well as our famous pulled pork. All sides homemade. Available for weddings, company picnics, family reunions, or just an old-fashioned pig roast. So call 859-734-3675. That's 859-734-3675. Dunn's Catering and Barbecue. 859-734-3675. I'm Sid Dunn, like my Uncle Herb always used to say.
It's not barbecue until it's done.
Hometown native Missy Wilhelm Banks here. I'm running for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. If you want new leadership and someone who will represent your voice, then please vote Banks. Sponsored by Banks for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. Go Titans!
Throughout its history, Hitachi Estemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Estemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
Whitaker Bank is dedicated to providing exceptional banking experiences to our fellow Kentuckians. We live in the communities we serve, and we work diligently to serve the needs of our neighbors. This is Rita McIntyre, head teller and branch manager of the South Branch located at 928 South College Street in Harrodsburg. Stop in and let us put our experience and customer service to work for you. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
They done did it again. Gave a great deal and made a new friend. Where's this, you say? Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way. With first-class service and a spin of the wheel. For some extra gifts after your new car deal, check out the inventory at ChryslerofLawrenceburg.com and head on down to US 127 to the new Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg. Today is your deal of the day, and Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way.
All right, welcome back here at Alvis Johnson Field. Halftime. Our halftime show, as always, brought to you by C&T Market on Main Street. You can rediscover C&T Market, open Monday through Saturday. Serve at breakfast daily, and for lunch, try sandwiches and soups. C&T Market offers great deli meats and steaks. Great services and friendly smiles go hand in hand. Give Charlie a call at C&T Market at 734-2381. Longtime sponsor of Mercer County Athletics.
Today.
All right, and any update on your ventures down to C&T Market this week there, Ned?
This was today, about 1:15. Enjoyed a chili cheese dog, brown mustard, and of course Charlie steamed it for me back there, and bag of barbecues. I'm in and out of there in about 14 minutes, and great lunch. Great products, great food.
All right. Scoring got underway as Titans took the opening kickoff, unable to make anything happen after picking up a first down. and Cal went down the floor, had a big run from Copenhagen, set up a field goal as Barrickman connected on a 27-yard field goal with 8:30 to go in the first quarter, put Cal up 3-0. Titans came back and had a couple opportunities, but a fumble recovery. Copenhagen picked it up and ran 34 yards back to the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point kick made it 10-0. Cal on top at the 5:44 mark. Mercer got it back again, went 3 and out this time on their set, and the punt, partially blocked, was picked up out of the air by Bazana. He ran it in 30 yards for a touchdown, and it made it 17-0. Mercer then came back again after getting the kickoff, and on the first play from scrimmage fumbled. Cal then found Ruffin, pass from Hodge to Ruffin, 21 yards, took just 28 seconds to score, and the extra point kick was no good. It was 23-0 with 3:15 still left to play there in the first quarter. Mercer finally came back and had a nice drive. Big run by Denham Griffith that almost got him into the end zone, but Mays punched it in from 1 yard out with 10:26 to go second quarter, and Kokenauer's extra point kick cut the lead to 23-7. Cal came back with a 6-minute and 8-second drive and converted on a Cotton 4-yard touchdown pass from Hodge. The extra point kick was good, and that was at 4:18. Mercer couldn't move anymore. Cal drove down the field and settled for a 43-yard field goal try that was no good. So our halftime score here is Cal 30 and Mercer 7 here in the first half. Todd, you got some stats for us, sir?
Got a few. So far in the first half, Cal was 9 of 15 for 84 yards passing, 10 carries for 114 yards. They ran 25 offensive plays for 198 total yards. Had 8 first downs, 2 penalties for 13 yards. Time of possession, 9:58, and no turnovers. Mercer County, 5 of 13 passing for 47 yards, 20 carries for 117 yards. However, they had 2 fumbles, 1 interception, 1 penalty for 5 yards, 7 first downs, time of possession, 14 minutes, 2 seconds. PATs are 1 of 1 punt for 35 yards. And individual stats for the Titans. Mays has 9 carries for 36 yards, and Griffith has 11 carries for 81 yards. Total offense and plays for Mercer County, 33 plays, 164 yards.
All right.
Stats.
Very good. Great job as always. There's homecoming festivities here at halftime as the King and Queen Court are coming across the field. And we will take a break. It's 30-7, Cal on top here at the half. We'll come back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Hi, this is Scott Mosley, your Mercer County Judge Executive. Learning from my father, Jim Mosley, who owned Napa for over 50 years, I've had my own successful business for over 20 years. I worked many years for the Commonwealth of Kentucky and served as Harrisburg City Commissioner. These experiences has proven vital. Since taking office, I've secured funding for 2 new bridges, repaired and blacktopped many county roads, and was able to get the Anderson Dean pulled over. Remember, experience matters, and I have the proven experience to keep working for you as Mercer County Judge Executive. Please vote Scott Mosley. Paid for by committee to elect Scott Mosley.
What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
BriarHatfieldUsedCarFactory.com.
April Ellis, One-on-One Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
This is Jason Tyler, loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. Communication is key. That has always been my motto. Communicating with my customers, finding the best rate, and keeping my customer informed during the entire loan process is something that you can count on. Call me today at 859-734-3316 and let Whitaker Bank help you with your lending needs. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And welcome back. It's back here at Elvis Johnson Field at halftime as Mercer County and Cal are getting a little break as the homecoming festivities taking place on Elvis Johnson Field. As this is our C&T Market halftime show. It's brought to you by the fine folks down there at C&T Market. Stop by and see them and tell them thank you for sponsoring Mercer County Athletics. Give them a call at 734-2381.
Here comes the group that steals the show.
Yeah, that's it right there. Put them all three on top of each other. They would be about maybe 6 feet tall. How sweet.
A young gentleman wearing his bow tie and his suspenders. Got a little young lady on each arm.
Now that's a long walk for those youngsters right there.
That it is.
All right, as they're about to announce here, coming up pretty soon, who the homecoming king and queen is tonight, but what type of changes to the game plan and adjustments and stuff do you think that Titans can make here in the second half?
One of the things, early on, you take away that stint where Mercer had their 3 turnovers, and it's really not an uncompetitive game at all. They've moved the ball in several situations and forced Cal to kick a couple of field goals. They hit one and forced the miss on that last one, and so they've not done too bad. So they're, again, I'll go back to discipline, and if they execute and do the things they can do, I think they can compete this half.
When you mentioned discipline, that plays right into Cal's counter plays. When quarterback Hodge reverses out and, then comes back and tosses it to the running back going the opposite way. It's a very keen counter play, but they're pulling a guard and tackle from the front side when that happens. And, if the guy over top of you is pulling, you're taught to get in his hip pocket, reduce, find the football behind the line of scrimmage. And the opposite side of that is, you've got to stay home and turn the counter play back inside to the meat of the defense.
Looks like Mr. Buford was being crowned homecoming king. He's having a hard time getting that over him.
Yeah, he's tall. He's got that big hat on now, and
doubt they'll let him wear that in the second half.
I bet he does have the option.
And Timberland Yeast is going to be crowned your homecoming queen.
All right, congratulations to Elijah Buford and Timberland Yeast. homecoming king and queen here for Mercer County 2022.
And then you have, like you mentioned a minute ago, the odd things that do happen in a game. The ball that hits the ground and pops up, it just happens to pop up into Cal's leading rusher, who also plays defense, and he scampers down the left sideline. And you just got to take your mistakes out of the game. You got to learn from them, obviously, but they have been costly.
All right, well, let's take our final break. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll come back in 3 minutes and get ready for the second half action. It's Cal 30, Mercer 7. Back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Lease a new 23 GMC Acadia SLE for only $399 a month for 36 months. $38.20 plus tax and fees and first payment due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. Stock M23018. Shop Bob Allen GMC in Danville or click and save at boballenmotormall.com.
All right, welcome back here. Final preparations as the team's out getting loose here, and halftime here at Albus Johnson Field. Opening game of the district play. Cal on top 30-7. Gentlemen, what are we looking forward to here for Mercer to get some little momentum and confidence going in the second half?
I think one of the key things is coming out the first series, and while they may be able to give a little bit, they need to create some type of a stop or a turnover on the first drive. Just something to build on.
You know, again, first down is critical. Picking up 4 to 6 yards and putting yourself in a good position to move the sticks. And Mercer's got to move the sticks and keep the ball out of Cal's hands. And I tell you what,
you're just speechless sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'm old school in a lot of ways. I don't think I've ever.
Yeah, we understand totally.
Yeah, he's speechless.
I
don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh goodness!
Again, give a shout out tonight to Jack Robertson, old number 74.
Yeah, I was going to say happy birthday to the old coach, and that's exactly what Coach Buchanan would have said, happy birthday to old Coach Robertson.
He's spending some quality time with his granddaughter, and it's good to see him in a situation to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
There's nothing like it. I know you and I both are,
yes.
and they're very special additions to the families, but amazing times.
All right, as we get ready to go here in the second half of play, as Mercer will kick off. Cal won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. A couple other games going on around the area as Danville has got a bye week this week, and Boyle County and North Hardin playing over in Danville, and Boyle was on top, I think 37-14 the last time we heard that score.
Yep.
So
LCA was down 35-14 down in Pikeville. Long trip for that one.
Yes, sir. No doubt. No doubt it is. Big crowd here tonight, as Dan mentioned a couple times. The tailgate section full on the far side of the field, as a lot of proud parents in the stands tonight, especially with the boys and girls track teams state championships receiving their rings here tonight.
A lot of groups being represented, like I said, the state championship track teams. The band did a great job at halftime tonight. Cheerleaders are here. Just a lot of atmosphere here tonight, and there has been all season at all of our home games here.
And Elijah Buford was your homecoming queen tonight, and then Timber
King.
East. Huh?
You said king, didn't you? Homecoming king?
Yes, did I?
I thought it came out queen.
No, I thought I said king.
Okay, well.
Timber Yeast was your homecoming queen, and I don't know if you guys know, a couple of weeks she committed to Buffalo. She's going to play basketball there at University of Buffalo.
Wow, what a kick.
Wilson's kick is going to be fielded at the one. Ruffin going to the far side of the field, and there's a flag coming in as Ruffin continues up the far sideline and pushed out of bounds over around the 35. But a flag laying back at the 13-yard line, looks like.
I mean, that was a classic. That could have been the training film, how to push somebody in the back on that play by Cal. Can't see the gentleman's number that got pushed, but looks like number 17, Andrew Shepperson.
As Cal will start just outside the 5, right around the 6 there, half the distance to the goal. All right, good job there. Mercer defensively here can step up and force a quick 3 and out, get the ball back.
All right, this is a traditional pro set, tight end, flanker right, split left, 2 backs in the backfield.
Cole Hodge back in there, and he's going to hand it off to Copenhagen. He bounces it out to the outside, just like he did in the first quarter with that big long run, and picks up almost 10 on the carry.
You know, if your right side of your defensive line stays home, that cutback is not going to work. You'll have people there. And again, that goes back to the defensive disciplinary concept there. Just stay home.
All right, I'm going to say 2nd and 1. Ball out to the 15-yard line.
Pro right, I backfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking, going to throw deep down the center of the field. Pass intended for McRoberts. Cotton. It's incomplete at 50-yard line.
Kept his arms in. If he'd extended his arms, I think he'd have caught that ball.
No, we pulled him in too early. Number 11, Carter Devine, in coverage that time. Well, don't tell him.
That ball. I thought there's no way he's going to get to it. And sure enough, he got his hands on it.
All right, here we go.
3rd down and 1.
Watch the ball. Pro right. Shotgun, offset eye.
Hodge will hand off to Copenhagen coming around the right side. Steps up, got an opening. into the 35 and all the way out to about the 37-yard line is where the tackle is made and the first down.
Give credit where it's due. The front right side of the Cal offensive line that time just did a great job blocking.
Ball spotted at the Cal 37, 1st and 10 here, just underway, third quarter. Cal leading Mercer 30-7.
Slot left.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out, dumps it off to Copenhagen around the left side. A lot of speed down the sideline, and he will outrun Mercer and take it all the way to the end zone. Wow. I did not think he had that angle, and he got to the sideline and just outran the Titans down the far sideline for the touchdown.
And Carter Devine was closing on him, but, I mean, his angle wasn't really where it should be. And, I mean, but regardless, Copenhagen just turned the Jets on and took it to the house.
So 63 yards, huh?
Yes.
All right, Barrickman back on for the extra point. And the kick is up, and kick is good. Barrickman knocks down another extra point, and with 10:24 to play, third quarter, it's Cal 37, Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
Excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! 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 Kentucky!
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits, is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
All right, and Mays brings it up across the 15, out over the 20, and tackled up close to the 28, looks like.
Not very often do you see a football bounce that way.
No, Tennessee. It turned into a Tennessee roller is what we used to call that. It was perfectly rolling.
Titans will start this drive from their own 27-yard line. Let's call it 1st and 10. Don't forget, stay tuned after the ball game for a wrap-up report. Player awards as well tonight.
Slot right, split left.
Mays fakes a handoff, and quick throw is incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to number 18, Landon Yates, that time from the right side tight end position.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Clock stop with 10:15 to play here, third quarter.
Drakeford and Weldon in the slot to the right side, to the left side, split right.
Hand off to Griffith up the middle, crosses the 30 and gets out around the 32 on the carry.
Best of the Titans this year from Brandon's Barbershop, located at 1401 West Broadway Street in Harrodsburg. Give Brandon a call at 859-325-6502.
Picked up about 5, so it's 3rd down and 5 here for Mercer. Their opening drive in the second half.
Splits to each side. Tight end left.
Mays drops the throw. Throws to the far side, and pass intended for Lane, incomplete.
Meade Tractor in Danville is your local John Deere dealer. Get down to earth with farm and home equipment. Located on 1401 Minor Road, just off Lebanon Road in Danville. Meade Tractor is a proud booster of Titan football.
Kokenauer on for the punt here with 4th down and 5 for the Titans. Ruffin back deep for Cal. Good snap, no pressure, low kick.
Good roll.
Take a nice bounce, and Ruffin gets away from it. Bounces down inside the 25 and will be down by the Titans at the 24.
Since 1941, Lawson's Jewelry has always been your hometown source for quality jewelry. Lawson's offers a wide variety of services, including custom jewelry design, resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is located at 105 South Main Street in Harrodsburg.
Cal will start to drive at their own 24, 1st and 10.
Pro left. Offset eye backfield.
Hodge going to throw. Pass going to be caught over on the far side by Ruffin. Makes one man miss down the sideline and into Mercer territory. Pushed out of bounds, and flags follow. It's going to be a late hit out of bounds there on the Titans.
That one hurt.
Personal foul is the call against the Titans. Mark it off down to the 33. Not been very many penalties tonight.
Total of 5.
Total of 5.
Pro right, offset eye, shotgun.
Handoff to McRoberts, and he runs right into a hard hit. Titans getting up there, big number 72, Jackson on the stop.
Mercer County PVA, Jessica Elliott and her staff, Beth, Missy, Faith, and Georgia, wish the best for the Titans this football season.
Second down. Let's call it 9 at the 33.
Pro right. Offset eye. Hodge under center.
Fakes the handoff. Hodge has a lot of time. Throwing deep over the far side. It's caught by Cotton. Breaks the tackle down inside the 10 and goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, Cotton ran a post corner route that time, and just as he had the defensive back turning his hips, he broke it back to the outside, and the ball was right there in flight.
Cal scores another touchdown. That'll go down as a 33-yard touchdown pass from Hodge to Cotton. Barrickman on for the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 8:21 to play, third quarter. It is now Cal 44, Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Hometown native Missy Wilhelm Banks here. I'm running for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. If you want new leadership and someone who will represent your voice, then please vote Banks. Sponsored by Banks for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. Go Titans!
Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
My name is Chase Harrington, and I'm from Nicholsville, Kentucky. I've been singing for about 7 years. When I got into performance, I came to Studio G. I've been learning how to look good on stage, how to bring out my voice more in the songs that I sing, how to get confidence. I hear an immense difference in my voice compared to when I started coming here.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
All right, as Cole Hodge just connected on his 4th touchdown pass of the night. Is his efficiency 70-some%? Was that what you were saying earlier?
Yes, sir. 76.9 or something. Yeah. It's crazy.
Berricksman kick is into the end zone for the touchback.
Head coach Craig East will not be at the radio show in the morning. He is catching a plane to go to Arizona. His son is on the 53-man roster with the Los Angeles Rams, and they will be traveling to play the Arizona Cardinals. And Russ is going to be suited up for his first official NFL game tomorrow.
That's great. I hadn't heard that.
Split receivers to each side.
Handoff to Griffith, coming to the left side, cuts it up and runs into the Cal defense at the 21 for a gain of 1. So it's into the running clock mode at this point in time.
Yep.
37-point Cal lead as the clock has started and will continue to run now here in the 3rd quarter.
Wade Lane split right. Drakeford split to the left.
Here's Mays on a carry going around the right side and gets it out maybe to the 24. Looks like close to right around the 24. You know, just watching on the last play right there, just number 1 for Cal has really kind of shut Drakeford down here tonight. Really giving a lot of press coverage up right in his face and making it hard for him to get off the line. Of course, It's not helping that they don't have a lot of time to throw the ball
that's
to
true
as well.
Yep.
But Mays comes out of the game here on that play.
Drakeford should shift to quarterback.
It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
Jackson Perry comes in at receiver.
All right, so Drakeford will be your quarterback here.
2-by-2 formation. Griffith back in the backfield with him.
Drakeford, and it's just a design draw for the quarterback. He just takes off, goes up the middle, and gets out back to right around the 25. It's going to be 4th down and 5.
No auction is too large or too small for R.M. McGinnis Real Estate and Auction Professionals. Located at 219 South Main Street in Harrodsburg, R.M. McGinnis Real Estate and Auction Professionals are proud supporters of Mercer County Titan football.
Kokenauer on to punt. As gets away a booming kick.
What
that
a
goes
kick.
5 yards over Ruffin's head. And he thought about going back and picking it up, but wisely did not. He's going to down it down inside the 25.
Todd, let's talk about where Kokenauer places the ball. I notice he places it pretty high, right about the top of his numbers. Let's talk about the technique there.
I'm counting yardage. 51-yard punt.
Yep, 51-yard punt. Very nicely done. Beautiful high kick, too.
Yeah, that's one of the things we've been working on is his drop, and where he plays goalkeeper, he tends to keep the ball low, and so that was a big adjustment for him, and so he's really been focusing on that, and obviously that one he had
nailed
that in a good position, and it's just one of those things that everything has to be perfect for a kick like that. It's much like the game of golf, and one little thing can cause a different trajectory.
A lot of variables there. Pro right, offset eye, Hodges in shotgun.
Hands it off. Coming to this side, big opening, slicing through it out across the 25 all the way out close to the 30 on the carry is Vazana.
Nice tackle by Ashton Drakeford. You would hope that your strong safety has the least amount of tackles, but fortunately or unfortunately, our guys that are deeper are making a lot of tackles tonight. Cal in quick mode, splits to each side. Hodge under center.
Hodge hands off again. This is Fasano over the left side of the line. Gets out maybe to 33 on the carry.
Go Titans from your friends at Monticello Banking Company, the bank that means competitive loans, deposit rates, and a wide variety of financial services. You expect quality, we're here to see that you get it. Monticello Bank is located at 113 Smoky Way in Danville.
You know, you were talking about the free safety being the leading tackler and it not being a good situation usually, but you go back to a few years ago when Faulkner was here, he was all over the, over the field. A little bit different situation.
Hodge fakes, has a lot of time, going to go deep for Ruffin, and the pass is going to be broken up, incomplete. Oh, the flag comes in.
Wow. Extremely late on that one.
Golly, I just thought that was a great play on the ball right there. His hand went up.
Hands did not go on the shoulder,
no,
the back or nothing. Both hands went up. It just, both players have an opportunity to make a play on the ball, and that's all that was being done there.
That's number 12, Jackson Mapp.
So they just put it down as a 10-yard penalty. It is enough for a first down out to the Cal 47.
Wide receivers to each side, tight end left.
Hand off to Vizana over the left side, slices and breaks through a bunch of Mercer tackles all the way down to the Titan 35.
Darren, Matt, and Chris at the barbershop offer the greatest hairstyles for men and children. You don't have to make an appointment, just walk on in. Brendan, the barbershop is located at 501 North College Street in the Minute Mart Plaza in Harrodsburg. Good luck, Titans, from Darren, Matt, and Chris.
A couple of good guys there.
You want to name the two?
It's a great group of
is.
guys, and
It's a great collection.
Got some nice ladies who work on the other side of the building there.
Amen.
Too.
Pro right, eye backfield.
Hodge on a pump and go and has him wide open deep down the far side into the end zone and couldn't connect with Cotton. He had the time there. If you saw that route, Dan, it was
beautiful.
Yeah, he just went down there and sat down and then went and got behind the defense.
Stop and go. Need to get rid of stuff? Then call the Swap Shop on WHBN and sell it or trade it. Call 859-734-4321 to list your items for sale. The Swap Shop broadcasts weekdays at 9 a.m. and again at 3 p.m. on WHBN AM 1420 and 99.5 FM.
Clock inside of a minute to play here in the third quarter.
Pro right, offset eye.
Hand off and fumbled. Vizano and Mercer tried to get on it, but Vizano was able to crawl back and pick it up back at the 39. It's going to bring up third down at about 14. Clock underneath 20 seconds, and Cal's just going to let it run on out here at the end of the quarter. So at the end of 3 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard, it's Cal 44, Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Papa John's has the best tasting pizza in town, best variety, and best prices. Choose from great Papa John pizzas like The Works, The Meats, Spicy Italian, Garden Fresh, Tuscan 6 Cheese, Spinach Alfredo, Barbecue Chicken and Bacon, and Hawaiian Barbecue Chicken. In Danville, call 236-9999, and in Harrodsburg, call 734-3434. You can pay more for a pizza, but you can't get better. Wouldn't a piping hot Papa John's pizza taste good right now? Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg.
They done did it again. Gave a great deal and made a new friend. Where's this, you say? Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way. With first-class service and a spin of the wheel. For some extra gifts after your new car deal, check out the inventory at ChryslerofLawrenceburg.com and head on down to US 127 to the new Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg. Today is your deal of the day, and Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way.
All right, welcome back, kids. It is 3rd down and 14 for the Cal offense. Hodge fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, pass caught by Cotton down at the 27, tackled at the 26.
Nice pair of layered routes from the slot side this time from Cal. Stop route at about 4 yards, a little bit deeper dig coming across about 8 to 9 yards.
It's going to be 4th and 1, looks like. Cal going for it here as Hodge comes up.
Pro right, eye backfield. Fullback offset to the right.
He's going to turn the handoff to Visano over the right side, and he is hit hard by Pennington, but he does get the first down to the 34. First down for Cal right there. They lead here 44-7 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard.
Pro left, offset eye, Hodge under center.
Handoff, Visano to the left side. Mercer with a good play coming up there and making a stop for the Titans. Number 56, Simrau for the Titans.
Candidate for Mercer County Judge Executive Sarah Steele encourages everyone to attend the games and root for the Mercer County Titans this season. Good luck on your run for a great season this year. Sarah Steele, candidate for Mercer County Judge Executive.
2nd down and 11.
Twins right, split left. Also a tight end to the left. Mercer's going to bring 5. Motion across the formation.
And Hodge under pressure rolls out, throwing on the run, and the pass incomplete over on the far side. Intended for Ruffin down at the 15.
It's all about editing. But there's one thing about it. Lee's famous recipe, where the chicken is so good, it's got to be Lee's, located at 313. That's 313 South College Street in Harrodsburg.
You almost have that memorized, don't you?
Of course. Slot right, split left.
3rd down, 11. Hodge looking over the middle, sets up a screen, caught by Visano, running straight ahead inside the 15 and down close to the 10 and past the 10. That'll be a first down. Cal picks up another first down. We'll have it 1st and goal down at the Mercer 9. Clock down to 8:30 to play here in the ball game on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard.
Tight left, Twins right, wide offset power back.
And we got a whistle here.
Delay a game.
You are correct. Delay a game on Cal's offense. It'll move it back 5 yards.
We had this discussion, you weren't here last week, but I don't know if you know, are the flags bigger this year? I mean, we've seen some. Well, I saw one the other night.
Like
I'm
a bed
serious.
sheet.
It looked like a tablecloth. Whoosh! The guy got it hung in his belt. He had to pull 3 times like he was starting a lawnmower. All right, here we go.
Hodge looking,
Oh,
and
good
he's
sack.
sacked by the Titans. Kingston Mays gets the sack back at the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, Kingston had a really good game last week. He was bringing pressure from that defensive tackle position, and really he gave a couple of those guys for Pulaski Southwestern some trouble last week.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 20-yard line.
So that was a loss of 12.
Utah right. That's tight right, flanker right, slot left. Shotgun one back.
Hodge, quick throw out, caught, Ruffin. Makes one man miss, makes another man miss, and takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Wow.
He just danced around 3 defenders that time.
That was impressive right there. As you see why he's their leading receiver. Touchdown for Cal, and Barrickman on for the extra point. Waiting on the snap. Barrickman kicks it up and good. And with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the ball game, it's now Cal 51, Mercer 7. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
I'm Stacy Kuntz, and I am the district judge for Boyle and Mercer counties. I would like to ask for your vote in the general election on November 8th, and I look forward to continuing to serve our communities in Boyle and Mercer counties. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Stacy Kuntz, district judge.
Hometown native Missy Wilhelm Banks here. I'm running for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. If you want new leadership and someone who will represent your voice, then please vote Banks. Sponsored by Banks for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. Go Titans!
We're halfway through the football season. It's the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, live from the Harrodsburg Pizza Hut Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. We talk live with all the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Garrett County, and Mercer County, as well as reports from Center College head coach Andy Fry and UK head football coach Mark Peach. The Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR, WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
All right, Tiz, we're back here. Cal scored again as Hodge has connected on 3 touchdown passes here in the second half of play. As it was 30-7 at the half, Cal, it's now 51-7. Clock continuing to run now underneath 6 minutes to go in the game. It's going to be fielded down at the 2. Griffith comes up across the 15, 20, running hard, and he's hit hard as he crosses the 25. Tackled around the 26. Mercer will have it from right there. Actually going to spot it at the 27. Mays will come back out and be the quarterback here again. Cal with a lot of clean-looking uniforms out there right now.
Slot right, split left, and a whistle. Well, gentlemen, next week, Western Hills away. Then we'll have an off week, October the 7th. October 14th, we'll come back home to play Henry County. October 21st, travel to DeSales in Louisville. And then return for the final regular season game, October the 28th, West Jessamine at home. West Jessamine is playing East Jessamine tonight for the Battle of Nicholasville.
I heard Joe talking about Henry County. They were 4-0.
You're correct. I was just looking that
That's
up.
Right.
4-0 and ranked 7th in the RPI.
Yeah.
That's one of their best teams that the Titans will face, I do believe, this up against them. Gain out to the 33 on first down, so it's after the penalty on Cal there, it's second down and let's call it 4.
Twins right, split left. 2 backs in the backfield with quarterback Mays.
Mays, he's going to keep it this time. Comes around the right edge looking for a block and unable to get it. Does get out close to the 35.
Mays the ball carrier at the 35-yard line. We'll bring up third down.
It's going to bring up third down and about along 2. Stay tuned after the ball game for a wrap-up report. We'll wrap up this game and look towards next week.
Slot left, split right.
Mays gives to Griffith, looking for the opening, finds it as he crosses the 40, out to the 41, and a Pioneer Pawn Shop first down.
Griffith just plays hard.
And will be enough to move the chains for another Titans first down.
First down, Mercer County out to the 41. Clock down to 2:40 to play here. Cal on top, 51-7.
2 receivers to the wide side, 1 split receiver to the right for Mercer.
Again, gives to Griffith and tries to make a move there. Is wrapped up. Forward progress out close to the 44.
I like how Griffith carries the ball. It's textbook. It's high and tight.
It's going to bring up second down and 7.
Trips left, split right.
Mays gives it to him again, and Cal with a lot of pressure this time. They're going to wrap him up for a loss. Back close to the 42, looks like there's where they're going to give him his forward progress at 1:45 to play and counting.
Give a shout out to Reagan and Kelly and Rebecca, faithful listeners over in Versailles, Kentucky. Versailles. Woodford County is off tonight. This is their open week. Woodford County undefeated so far this season.
Third down and 9 for Mercer here.
Trips left, split right. Inside trap.
Mays keeps it, breaks through, gets across the 45 into Cal territory.
Nice run.
And falls forward down to the 47 for a Pioneer Pawn Shop first down.
Nice block by Buford there. Just drove his man down inside and created a nice hole for Mays.
Inside a minute to play here in the ball game.
Beautiful field here this evening. These guys have been working on it for the last 2 nights and had some great weather to do that in. Slot left, split right for Mercer County. Inside counter.
Hands off to Griffith, going to the left. And not much there as he does get it to the 44. Gain of about 3. Maybe he might get one more off as it's down underneath 20 seconds.
Quick game tonight, gentlemen.
I think coach is going to call it off right there. As that'll bring it into the ball game here tonight on homecoming night at Mercer County. Your final score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard: Christian Academy of Louisville 51, Mercer County 7. Back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
This is Jason Tyler, loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. Communication is key. That has always been my motto. Communicating with my customers, finding the best rate, and keeping my customer informed during the entire loan process is something that you can count on. Call me today at 859-734-3316 and let Whitaker Bank help you with your lending needs. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
All right, welcome back here to Alvis Johnson Field on a beautiful night in Central Kentucky as homecoming for Mercer County. Titans fall short here tonight. Quick recap of the scoring in the second half. It was 30-7 Cal at the half, and they took the opening drive down the field, picked up a couple of first downs, and then it was a 63-yard touchdown pass to Copenhagen, his second score of the night from Cole Hodge. Kick put them up 37-7. Mercer unable to get anything going offensively, had to punt the ball. Cal came back again with 8:21 to go third quarter. Hodge found Cotton on a 33-yard touchdown pass. That was his second touchdown of the night. Extra point kick made it 44-7. And then to wrap up the scoring, they got the ball back in the fourth quarter. And this time Hodge found Ruffin for his second touchdown of the night. A 20-yard touchdown pass with some very nifty moves as he made a couple of Mercer players miss. Extra point kick made it 51-7. There's your final. No scoring after that. On the night, Ruffin had 2 touchdowns, Cotton had 2 touchdowns, and Copenhagen had 2 touchdowns for Cal. And then Vazana had the 30-yard punt return for the touchdown. 5 touchdown passes for the quarterback Cole Hodge for Christian Academy of Louisville. Todd's got the stats for us.
Cal was 15 of 23 for 256 yards passing. They had 20 rushes for 166 yards on 43 plays, total offense 422 yards. Had 18 first downs, 5 penalties for 29 yards. Mercer County was 5 of 13 passing for 47 yards. Had 31 carries for 151 yards. Had 2 fumbles that they lost. Go back, Cal did have 1 fumble, but they were able to maintain possession. Mercer had the 3 turnovers, the 2 fumbles, and then 1 interception. They had 9 first downs and 3 penalties for 35 yards. Individual stats, Drakeford had 1 carry for 2 yards. Mace had 12 carries for 51 yards, and Griffith had 18 carries for 98 yards. Jace Kokenauer was 1 of 1 on his PATs, and his punting average was 42.3 yards tonight on 3 kicks. Mercer's total offense, 44 plays for 198 yards.
All right, and just kind of what I had wrote down before the ball game. Cal was averaging, giving up about 140 yards a game, and so 198 total for the Titans tonight over their limited of average numbers, what they give out there. All right, it's time for our weekly awards. And first up tonight, let's do your Titan Play of the Game. And this is courtesy of Custom Promotional Products in Harrodsburg, home for your Titan attire.
Well, can't hardly hear you. There we go. We'll go back to the second quarter. There was a 53-yard scant from Griffith. Was almost ended up scoring, but was able to put it in for the only score that Mercer had tonight. But again, Griffith on the 53-yard carry.
All right, next up will be your A.J. Car and Dry Clean Wash lineman of the ball game. And from the ball coach himself, if your vehicle is like these linemen for the Titans who play hard and get dirty, then you need to visit A.J. Car and Dry Clean Wash on Joseph Drive.
Well, I believe we have elected number 74, Elijah Buford, who is also the homecoming king this evening, as your AJ's lineman of the week.
Good deal. Congratulations. And next up will be which Titan will make the delivery tonight. And for all your deliveries, whether it's a package, postal needs, or office supplies, go to 101 Business Solutions located at Harrodsburg Herald and let 101 handle all of your business needs.
The play for the delivery was the 28-yard pass. It was a deflected pass, but Titus Welton was able to catch the deflection and pick up 28 yards and a first down for the Titans in the second quarter. So that'd be your Titan delivery.
All right, and last but not least, tonight is your CC Auto Parts and Service Titan Player of the Game. It's brought to you by CC Auto Parts and Service. Get your car to perform like the Titan Player of the Game tonight.
Well, I think that collectively we agree that number 22, Denham Griffith, had a stellar night running the football tonight against a very tough Cal defense. And as you alluded to earlier, we had quite a few yards compared to the very few that they've given up all season long in rush yards allowed.
Yeah, he had 18 carries for 98 yards, and that's more than Cal's given up, I think, on the average per game, so rushing wise. So just a hard running night for Griffith.
Yep.
All right, well, congratulations to the Titan Award winners here tonight, as we appreciate our fine sponsors for helping to sponsor our awards: Custom Promotional Products, CC Auto Parts and Service, AJ Car and Dry Clean Wash, and the 101 Business Solutions down at the Harrodsburg Herald. All right, as we'll look forward to next week, we'll turn right around and go into week 2 of the district play next week, as Mercer will travel up to Frankfort to take on the Western Hills Wolverines.
Every game right now for the Titans is every next game is your big game, right? So they've got to do what they can to, with the change in things, try to remain second, at least at this point. And I think from the looks of it, Henry County is probably our next biggest game, but essentially every game you got to play hard and show up and do the things you need to do, execute and to come out on top. But I just think it's one that you're just going to have to focus, and you can't look ahead.
Western Hills is 1-4 going into action tonight. Depending on, I'm not sure who they were playing, but a big opportunity for Mercer to get back on the winning ways.
That it would.
All right, don't forget, in the morning, join Dan with Breakfast with the Coaches at 9 a.m. down at the old bus station. Recap tonight's ball game, talk to some coaches and players down there at the old bus station. Might be a little chilly morning down there.
Bring your appetite, bring a jacket. We'll have a good time.
Good deal. All right, anything else, gentlemen?
I was trying to look here real quick to see who Western Hills played tonight.
Final score from Boyle County tonight was Boyle County defeating North Hardin by a score of 65-14.
Western Hills was open tonight, so they did not play. They were idle.
All right, good deal. Well, big thanks to Dan and to Todd for helping out tonight. As always, terrific jobs. And big thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring the ball game to you tonight across the Hometown Radio Network. Thanks to Jason and Isaiah back at the studio getting us through the game here tonight. And that'll do it here from homecoming night at Alvis Johnson Field. Your final score, Christian Academy of Louisville 51, Mercer County 7. Good night and God bless.
WHBN is the station for Mercer County Titan football. AM 1420, 99.5 FM. Today's Titan football action is brought to you by Thompson's Service Center, Studio G, 101 Business Solutions, Harrodsburg Wholesale Tire, Whitaker Bank of Mercer County, Dunn's Barbecue Catering and Restaurant, Intercounty Energy, Big Deals Online Store, McDonald's Restaurant, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Papa John's Pizza, First Financial Bank, Hitachi Estemo Americas, Bluegrass South Stockyards, and Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Mercer County Titan football's on AM 1420 and FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.